Good morning. So today, my friends, in math, we're going to learn special names for these three containers that I have right here. Okay. Does anyone know what this container once had in it? Yeah. How do you know that? How do you know that this once had milk? Okay, yeah, because you've seen it at the grocery store. Well, that's true. Well, friends, this here, there's a special name for this container. This is called a gallon. Okay, so can you say that? This is a gallon, and you could either see a gallon of milk or a gallon of juice. Okay, so I am going to show you here. This is the word gallon, and I am going to tape that to, we'll put it right here, and I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so this is labeled gallon. All right, and then we have this one. Does anyone know what this is called? This is called actually, yeah, this one is called a quart. Okay, and do you know what may have been inside this quart? Yeah, there is some special juices that you'll see at the grocery store, like they're like ready-made smoothies and stuff like that. Yeah. So this is a quart, and here's the word quart. So I'm going to put a sign on that. Okay, just like this. Okay, so this is the quart. And then finally, friends, this here, this is called a liter. And of course, you know, just based on what I covered here, that this once held some soda. Yeah. And what we're going to do today, friends, this is called a liter. And we're going to figure out today how many cups each container is going to need to fill it up. Okay, now before we do that, I'm going to add my label. Okay, this is the liter. And we're going to figure out which one is going to hold more, which one is going to hold less. Okay? And here, this is a very, very special cup. This is a measuring cup, and it holds 1 full cup of water. So what we're going to do, friends, right here, let me see if right here we have, you have this in your packet as well. Okay, so here we are going to do an measuring of how many cups it's going to take to fill the quart, how many cups it's going to take to fill the liter, okay, and then how many cups it's going to take to fill the gallon. All right, so first things first, what we're going to do is I am going to think, just looking at this quart and looking at this cup, is it safe to say that maybe it's going to take about 25 of these cups? What do you think? I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to put right here, I'm going to put an EST. That means estimate. And so what did I say? 20 cups? Okay, so I'm going to estimate it's going to take 20 cups to fill the quart. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to need you to help me with this. I'm going to put a funnel here to try and prevent a mess. All right, so I'm going to dip this into my water, and I'm going to try and hold it up as well as I can. Okay, so I have now 1 whole cup of water filled here. I'm going to pour it in there. Okay, so that's one. And look, our water is what color, friends? It's green. That's one. I know you love that, Reese. Here's cup number 2. Okay, make sure all the water is in there. Here's cup 3. Whoa. Is it full yet? Not yet. Here's cup 4. How about now? Do you think it's ready now? Not yet. Okay, here's another. Here's cup 5. Oh, and I think that is where we're going to stop, because when you go to a grocery store, friends, when you buy stuff, it generally is never at all the way to the top, right? So I'm going to say, give or take, it was about close to 5 cups. What do you think? You think the liter was about 5 cups? So I'm going to say the 1 cup measuring took 5 cups. Oh, and look, our estimate was 20 cups. Boy, was I way off on that one. All right, so now, do you think, here's our liter. Okay, do you think our liter is going to hold about the same amount of water as a quart did? I don't know, but we're going to find out, right? Should we estimate? Well, let's look at this jug here. And let's look at this one here. Mrs. Harrell had estimated 20 cups for the quart, and that was not correct. Do we want to go down a bit? Yeah, let's say we're going to estimate that it's going to take 10 cups. 10 cups, okay? And we'll see what happens. And I want you to count with me. I'm going to place my funnel on that one. Okay, so here we go. So count with me. That's 1. Oh, look at what color water do we have? Red. Ta-da! Okay, here's cup 2. So far, so good, friends. It's not filled all the way up yet at all. Here's cup 3. I don't know, friends. Okay, let's keep going. Here is cup 4. Okay. And that's cup 5. So friends, it almost looks like that the liter and the quart, based on using this one here, it's almost like it says that it's 5 cups. But I know that I shouldn't say a real, but a liter is generally 4 cups. But for some reason, with this one, it is measuring 4. That's really odd, but we're going to do it the same. Okay, so we're just going to say that it's 5. Okay, and now, oh, friends, dun, dun, dun. Here's the gallon. Oh, my goodness. I really do not know how much water it's going to take. I'm sure it's going to take a lot of water. So I'm going to need you to help me, okay? So we can't lose track of counting. So here we go. 1. And I'll show you in a little bit the color it is. 2. 3. Look at how awesome the color, friends. What color do we have? Glue. 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 6. Not even half yet. 7. I'll show you. Okay. 8. Whoa. This is fun, friends. 9. I better start filling this up. I'm going to need some more water. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. I don't know if this 1 cupper is correct. 15. 16. 17. I don't think this measuring cup is correct. 18. All right, so generally 1 gallon has 16 cups of water. For some reason, this cup here measured 18, so I don't think this is a correct measuring cup, friends. So, okay, it took 18 cups of water. Oh my gosh. Okay, 18 cups of that. Now, here is a regular paper cup right here. And then here's our measuring cup. Do you think that it would take the same amount of water from the paper cup as it would from the measuring cup? What do you guys think? Well, we could figure that out really quickly. So let me just move my water out of the way. Okay, move my gallon. Gallon gets pretty heavy after it's filled up with water. Move this out of the way. All right. Oh, there's a water party here, friends. Yes, luckily I have all of the paper towels right here that automatically help me pick it up. Yeah. Alrighty, friends. So now what we're going to do is we're going to see how many paper cups it's going to take to fill up our liter bottle. Remember that let's do the quart first since we did that first. So we're going to go with the quart first. We know that with the quart, it took 5 of these, a regular measuring cup. But as I keep emphasizing, friends, I don't believe that this one cup measuring cup is measuring correctly, okay? Because our quart should have 4 cups and it's showing that it's 5. And our liter should have had about 4 cups and it's showing the same. So granted, knowing that this is not an actual real 1 cup measurer, we're kind of a little off. But let's go ahead and do our liter. Okay, we're going to try it with this cup here, this plastic cup. And here we go. Here we go. One cup. So go ahead and count with me. I want to make sure that I fill it up exactly the same each time. 2. 3. It might be the same, friends. 4. So far, yep. I think it might be the same with this cup. So if that's the case, we'll find out right now in just a second. Oh my gosh. I think that's really, really full there. Okay, so with the white cup, which happens to be this cup right here, is a 9-ounce cup. So that could be, if they're kind of similar in measurement, now we know why. So I'm going to say here that our liter, we get the liter, it took 5 cups. Okay. Now let's do the quart. Oh my gosh. Let's see if that's the same. Our quart measured with this one took 5. Let's see how many it's going to take with this one. Okay. 1. 2. 3. See. 4. It's going to be about the same, friends. I think that's why. And 5. So, yep, the quart, it also took 5 cups. And generally, friends, a 1 cup is 8 ounces. And this cup right here, I know that it is 9 ounces because the package stated that it was 9-ounce cups. Okay, so that's 5. So then, possibly, if the gallon had 18 cups with this one, more than likely it's going to be 18 cups with this as well. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to test it out just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to recycle, and I'm going to use the water that I've used for my quart and my liter, just so that I don't waste any unnecessary water. Okay, so we know that that's 1. Okay. Here's cup number 2. Okay. Here's cup 2. I think it's going to be about the same, friends. Okay. Here's cup 3. And like I said, I don't believe that this is a true measuring cup. It might have just been a little off when it was manufactured. And I'll leave it at that. 5. And now, since we dumped out the original, our water is really light now. Okay, so we have 5 so far. 6. Oh my gosh, friends, this is fun. 7. Let's see. 8. I think that it's going to be about the same. 9. And then I'm going to use this water here so that I recycle and don't waste any unnecessary water. So I was at 9. 10. Sorry, Mrs. Strickland.
No, you're fine.
11. Let's see, friends. Wow. 18. Oh no, I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Let's add some more water. We're at 13. 14. 15. I think it's going to be about the same, friends. 16. 17. And 18. It might even fill one more up. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I should have stopped at 18. Let's see. Because generally our liquids are not filled up all the way there. So I'm going to say that it was about around 18 cups with using this cup as well. So there you have it, friends. So based on using a regular measuring cup and a 9-ounce styrofoam cup, we did figure out that they were pretty much at the same amount of cups. However, if this measuring cup would have been at 8 ounces, it would have been less. But that's okay. We were really, really close. And a lot of times in science, you get to, sometimes you won't get precisely where you're supposed to be, but if you're in the vicinity of it being pretty close, then you did all right. All righty, my friends, I will see you guys in just a little while. Do not forget today is systematic phonics, okay? Bye, friends. See you in a bit.